What's going on, guys? This is Aussie Van Man. How y'all doing today? And it's a cold, cold night here in Phoenix, and I'm huddled up inside here. It's been a long, long day. Been doing upgrades on the van all day long, and I just realized I haven't eaten all day. Literally have not eaten a single thing all day, and it's probably about 8 o'clock at night. So I'm getting hungry, guys. We need to do something. So I quickly stopped in town, grabbed a few ingredients. I come up with a great idea. Stuffed mushrooms, guys. I haven't had stuffed mushrooms since my dad cooked them for me way, way back when I was probably in my early 20s, I guess. Alright, guys, so check this out. Got a couple of portobello caps, and that's what we're cooking. We're going to do them in the air fryer today. I'm going to have to do one at a time because these things are gigantic. I got a hunger going on, so I think I might actually eat both of them tonight, guys. We'll cook off one for the video first, though, and see how we go. We're going to make a mix for it. So let's get to it, guys. All right, so what are we going to put in it? Well, we got some of these Italian-style breadcrumbs. Looking at the container, they look a little fine, though. I kind of wanted them more chunky, so I don't know. Hopefully they work out okay. Other ingredients, we have walnuts. Walnuts are good. Yum, yum. We're going to chop those up. And then inside this bag, we have some, we call them shallots in Australia. I keep trying not to say shallots here in America because people don't think, well, shallots are a different thing in America. I think these are called green onions here in America, correct? I think so. And then, of course, bacon, guys, bacon. And, oh, one more thing. Can't forget, with bacon, we always want cheese. So we're going to, I should probably put Parmesan in, but Parmesan's kind of expensive. So we're just going to put some mozzarella in it today, guys. But all right, let's get to it, guys. All right, guys, so we've got a chopping board here. We'll start off by chopping up some walnuts real quick. Oh, I could have opened it the other way. Oh, well, never mind. Now, I am waiting for a new knife. Should be coming in the mail. I kind of got inspired. A friend of mine had one, and then another friend got one. But it's the same kind of knife, but smaller than what my buddy Van Von Gogh carries. He's got that big chopper. Well, a couple of my friends also got one, and I'm kind of jealous, so I decided I'm going to have to get one. It's going to make my life so much easier. This is just a cheap supermarket knife, and it's been good. It does the job, but sometimes you just really want a decent knife to be cutting with. So we're going to chop all this really quickly. Oh man, this takes me back. Endless chopping. I used to be an apprentice chef for a little while, and as much as I like cooking, I have to say I don't like professionally working in a kitchen. It wasn't really fun. Definitely took the fun out of it for me. You've got to be incredibly passionate to do professional chefing like that. I think I prefer for cooking for friends and family these days. Or just myself like tonight. Or technically you guys, because you guys get to watch it. Okay, so you can see I've just put a little rough chop on that. There's a little bit of coarser bits and finer bits at the bottom there. That's all we need. Alright, so next, I probably want to put the lids back on the... These things are expensive, by the way. Oh my lord. But, I do love walnuts. Got my Bucky's hat on. Yum, yum, yum. You know what I need to do next? I need to put some bacon on. I haven't even had the bacon frying yet. All that bacony goodness going in. Hopefully that air fryer is not too noisy for you guys there. Ooh, those breadcrumbs smell good with the herbs in there. We want to put some breadcrumbs in. I'm just going to guesstimate about, since I got a lot of, probably about a cup in there, maybe 3/4 of a cup. I'm going to mix it up and see how much we got. It's looking pretty good. I just want a little bit more of the breadcrumb. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. Now, I want some butter in there. Okay, so we want some butter. Slap some butter in there. I want to say four 4 teaspoons, lumped teaspoons there. That was my lid. And then I want to put some cheese in. I don't want too much cheese. Okay, I'd say it's about a handful of cheese. A smallish handful for me. Maybe a regular handful for you guys. All right, guys. So we're gonna give this a mix up. Mix this. It should turn to a bit of a paste with the butter in there. Okay, so just sort of squash the butter all through it till it sort of mixes thoroughly together. So just squash it down like this. It's harder to do with one hand, but that's what I mean. Oh, I'm gonna do it with 2 hands. I just want to show you, but just squash it down with a spoon, mix it around, and it'll start to turn into a paste. All right, guys, while we're waiting for that, we're gonna dice up or slice up the green onions and put those in a bowl because we're gonna mix that with the bacon. I'm gonna kind of layer it with the bacon and green onion, and then the mix on top that will brown. Should work out pretty good if it all goes well. I haven't really done this recipe before. This is a different one than I'm used to, that my dad did, but it's kind of a fusion of something that I used to do, of 2 different things, so we'll see how it turns out, guys. Okay, so you can see we got the green onions in there. And down here, here's our delightful looking bacon. We're going to chop that up and throw it in with the green onions too. Now the reason that I'm actually doing these fancy little stuffed mushrooms, or at least I think they're fancy, is to show you guys you don't have to live in a van and eat like a poor man. You can eat fancy meals in your van too. Yes, I have a lot of solar and electricity. You don't need electricity to do this, guys. You could do this on a gas stove. You can get one of those Coleman cookers and get the camping cooktop oven accessory for it. It acts just like an oven. You could do in that. You could do them in a Dutch oven as well. There's many ways you could do these. You could wrap them in foil, throw them on the hot coals. Be creative, guys. I'm kind of making this recipe up from a few mixes of different things that I know, so it's not actually a spot-on recipe, but I felt like stuffed mushrooms, so we're making stuffed mushrooms, guys. All right, so there's bacon. Again, it doesn't have to be perfectly chopped. Just cut it up, however. And we're going to mix that in with the green onions. Okay, there's our mix. And there's our mushroom, our first one. Now, I've gone ahead and already cleaned that up. There's a bit of a stem stuck in there, so I took that out as well. Now we just go ahead and put some of this mix in there. Like that. We want to spread it out, get it right into the edges there. I think I actually made a little too much mix, if you ask me. At least, well, we'll see. Might be able to lump it up a bit on there. Okay, that's enough for the bacon and green onions. Now this one's going to be a little bit harder to do while I'm holding the camera. I'd like to set it down, but I really want you guys to see this well. So I've got the mix. You could probably pre-soften your butter a little bit. It would probably make this a little easier, but you don't want the butter too soft where it doesn't hold any foam when you try to pack it on the top here. Okay. But again, I think I made too much mix. We're going to try get what we can on there. And I've seen other ways people do this, guys. I was looking up recipes and other people were saying like put cream cheese in there. I've seen those recipes. It's not a recipe I've ever tried or cooked. Maybe at parties, maybe I have, I don't know, but it does sound quite good. But I'm going for something different today. This is not even a recipe I've tried before. I kind of made it up from scratch from different various things that I know from cooking. But I think it'll work. In theory, it'll work. Okay, one little bit more on top. Like that. I still got probably 3/4 of my mix left here. Alright, so next, I think I'll actually put a little bit of cheese on top of that. Okay, now we're gonna put that in the oven. I did just realize though, sorry, the air fryer. I did just realize though, I'm above the rim here, so I need to push this down a bit. Push it down, otherwise it's gonna be stuck all over the top of the air fryer. Okay, I think we're okay now. Let's put it in. Okay, it fits in as you guys can see. So let's go ahead and turn it on and close it up. Now, while you're waiting for that to cook, I like to go by eye on these types of things because it's not anything that's really precise. It's not like I'm cooking a steak or anything. So I just sort of check it every now and then and look at it by eye, see how it's crisping on the top, see how the mushroom meat is cooking and shrinking. But yeah, while you're waiting for that, you could stuff the other mushroom. I'm gonna put it onto the chopping board and stuff it while I'm waiting for the next one. And there we go, the second one is ready to go. Now we just gotta wait for this one to finish and in goes the next one. All right guys, time to put the first one on the plate. Let's check it out. Okay. Oh, it's looking pretty crispy on top, but I think I'm gonna like this, guys. Oh yeah. Let's put it on the plate. Attempt to cut into it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this looks good, guys. Oh, that's cooked perfectly. I'll show you guys a close-up of this. Look at that, guys, look at that. My Lord, does that not look delightful? Looks absolutely delightful, guys. All right, guys, I think there is only one thing left, and that is to taste test it. Okay, get a nice piece of it there. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. That was far better than I expected. Oh my Lord, that is good. That is really good. It's crunchy with the paste that I made for the top. You can taste the herbs and the breadcrumbs, the bacon, the green onions and mushroom, everything. It is so delightful, guys. Oh my Lord, I gotta get some more of that. Guys, I'm not even joking. This is just an absolute pleasure to eat. I don't know if you guys are a mushroom fan, of course. Wow, the flavors are so good. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work out, but it more than worked out. That was amazing. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy these mushrooms. I got another one in the air fryer coming up. Gonna finish this one off. We're eating good tonight, guys. So, as I said, I just wanted to show you guys, you don't have to be eating ramen in the van every night, although I do often eat ramen in the van most nights. But you can eat fancy. You can eat fancy, and this didn't take a lot of prep to do, honestly. It was pretty simple. And you don't have to use some of those ingredients. If you don't like those ingredients, you can leave them out, replace them with something different. But honestly, that worked really well. That was delightful. All right, guys, so let me know below, do you guys cook stuffed mushrooms? What's some of the fancier stuff you cook in your van? All right, guys, until next time, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. This is Aussie Van Man. And until the next cook, we'll see you later. What's going on here?